So honestly, I don't know how long I've been in Agnes Water, but I love it. I don't know how to explain it, but this kind of feels like a home away from home. And I don't know, I love the people. I met so many amazing human beings. I don't feel like I'm alone, but I also don't feel like I have to be with them. You know, those friendships or connections might not stay forever. Right now, they feel fucking good. They feel fucking amazing. And I love it. I know there is like this one girl, like Claire. And sometimes we look at each other and are just like, yeah, these are the moments that the song or the phrase, I think I like this little life, just pops up in our head. Because this is how we feel. This is life right now. And honestly, I couldn't complain. I couldn't complain about anything. Of course, I miss people, but these moments I'm currently able to have and to gain so many memories is such an amazing feeling, and it's kind of incredible. And I don't know, I've been here for I think 2.5 weeks, probably soon. Oh, almost 3 weeks actually. And I extended because I don't want to leave yet. I want to leave this place that feels so magic. I want to leave the Worldpackers experience, my first one, with these amazing human beings around me. I want to leave the friends I made. And not only because I'm scared that they may change, because I know they will, and that's fine. It's more about being confronted with more problems again. Because right now, there's just nothing that I could complain. And honestly, this is the experience I wish everyone. It doesn't matter if it's your worst, or your first, or your last, or something in between experience from Worldpackers. But this is a fucking dream. And it's just because of the people. Like, the place is nice. It's really quite cool. It's like Byron Bay, but like in smaller and less touristy. I just think that right now I couldn't imagine a better situation, because I've been on my own for like 3 weeks now, and I never felt like I've been on my own. Never felt like I'm alone because of the surroundings, because of the people. It's just a treat to myself, honestly. Yeah, I learned surfing. I could add some videos of me surfing in here, but I don't have any. And if I'm saying I learned surfing, it's more like I learned more about surfing than actually I can surf. That's fine, it's worth it. And by the way, my app just told me to like add expensive I made today, because I'm tracking everything I'm paying for. But I didn't pay for anything today. And I had an amazing day. And that's honestly the biggest luxury I could imagine. Oh my god, I just saw my first kangaroos. They're so fucking kangaroos. I was so fucking close to them. Oh my over my heart. Fuck my life. I just saw 4 real kangaroos living in the wild. Oh my goodness, this is a fantastic day. I think I fell in love with kangaroos. I should explain it to Sarah. The thing is that like I'm walking past this like forest thingy. I was like the whole time thinking like, oh yeah, there could be kangaroos because I know there are kangaroos here like in this area. But I I've never seen one, so to be honest, for me it was like more like, oh yeah, it would be so cool if there would be a kangaroo. Oh, fucking out of nowhere, I was like surrounded by kangaroos. I think I'm having a really good life. Oh my goodness, my heart rate is, it's crazy. Oh my goodness, I feel like it was so magical, and the fact that I like was able to see them without like a cage around them or so made it even more magical for me personally. And another thing that made it really special for me is the fact that I was alone. Like, I would have loved to share this experience with someone, but in this case, I don't know, it was just a really calm situation, and I just saw 4 fucking kangaroos. I have to come back here. I want to see them again someday, maybe tomorrow. I don't know when I will be over to. Maybe never. Maybe never. Because it was like, I was like looking around, I wanted to make a video, and suddenly I was like, fuck my life, something is looking at me, and I was like, fuck my life, this is a fucking kangaroo looking at me. It's crazy. I think I like this little life. Yeah, but to be honest, I was a little bit scared of them coming to me, so I was like not coming closer to them. Perfect, right? Don't laugh at me.
I think it looks good.
I wouldn't say it looks good, but at least my bed is so
like a rave of some flowers. Very practical.
Mila is so skeptical. Whatever I'm doing, she's like, Rebecca, stop doing it. She's always looking at me like I'm a kid that's doing dumb stuff.
I wonder why.
Ali. You are.
I'm genuinely wondering why.
You're genuine. I don't believe you. Oh my goodness, this hammock is so strong. I feel like I'm on the swing. Mila, why are you also always skeptical about me?
Because from far away, I didn't realize that was a hat. I mean, it's not useful. I slept.
You slept?
Yeah. I just woke up.
Did you have an alarm?
Yeah. I slept there. I'm pretty sure I burned my feet.
Oh.
But I felt like I knew that I was burning my feet.
It's kind of funny to me to see like what I did there, because honestly I cleaned 2 hours per day, and then I had like so much free time and I didn't have to pay for it. Like, I only had to pay for my food while I was there, and it was honestly a dream because everything else was already there. And also, like, you can see my favorite spot. I was definitely in the hammock for sure. I loved it, and at the beach. But it was like so cozy and so small, and I loved the hostel. I know you can do the work exchange in bigger hostels as well, but I loved the small one. And also the fact that like eating ice cream was like probably one of the daily habits we had there. And also moving our body, but like it was crazy that was my life for like 6 weeks, and I loved it because I had like responsibilities, but it wasn't too much.
Spirit.
That came straight from the soul. We're gonna stay like that. She seems like an excuse to hold hands.
And we did another road trip to Vandenberg, and it was so cool because driving a car with my friends was so much fun. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. So that was probably one of my favorite days while traveling. It was the birthday of my manager, and we did a really big potluck, and everyone in the hostel cooked something from their home country, and we had so much food and we had such a good time, and I loved it.
Happy birthday to you. You can check it out. Happy birthday to you.
This is the cutest thing ever. Harry Potter.
Yeah, like this.
Oh my god, I love this. Thank you, everyone.
Happy birthday, man.
Erfahrung war. Abracadabra. Ja, dieser Kuchen war geradezu bombastisch. Und die Nachfrage danach erstarkte drastisch. Barbara eröffnete noch im selben Jahr eine Bar und nannte sie Barbaras Rhabarberbar. In der Stadt gab es auch ein paar Barbaren, die hatten von Barbaras
I went to a rodeo with some of my friends, and honestly it was kind of interesting, but I wouldn't recommend it because it was interesting to see it, but I don't like the way they interact with animals, so I feel like it's really tough for me to say go for it because it's so cool. And also like this part with the horses, I don't think this is how horses should be treated, but it's still interesting because it's like a cultural thing, but I wouldn't pay for it to see it, and I also wouldn't want to do it again just because of the fact that I don't think it's good for the animal.
Some tough cowboys, Adam the Kid. Roosevelt. Let's get a young man a round of applause.
So that was another day where I went on a walk and I was able to spot some wallabies, and honestly it was so cool because they are really small, like they are really small, but so interesting to see them in real life, and the fact that they're just like jumping around in Australia is still kind of crazy to me, to be honest. And that was a spot I was walking by. It was so beautiful nature. I think it's pretty close to a natural park in Agnes, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. And then of course we did some sunset again. And I did a hike with some of my friends. We did the Red Rock Trail, and it was really cool. We saw a bunch of snakes, and we actually saw the most dangerous snake in the world. Well, we were lucky because it didn't bite us, but my friend stepped on a snake and the snake jumped high and I was cursed, but we had fun. That was so cool because we spotted snakes and kangaroos, and that's me and my friend doing the entertainment for the whole hostel basically, because we were always doing dumb stuff. Yeah, I had a good time, honestly.
Yeah.
That was on another day where I had to clean, and they said I should clean the surfboard, so that's what I did. It didn't work that well, to be honest, but I did it. And in that kitchen you can like see what I wrote on there. It's nice to be alive, and I also added my Instagram name. And we did another painting night. It was so cool, I loved it. And that was my last night because we did a movie night in a dorm and all of us slept on the floor. And I did the last round the next morning. Went to the beach with my friends and just had a really good time.
That's up to you now.
Sorry.
The event on my last day was a 55 challenge, and we had to do 55 challenges, and that's where all the videos are coming from.
Get out of my swamp!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday
This is a great sequence forward, up and back. On your exhale, fingertips release with elegance, with ease. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest, checking the side body. One more here as we ground down through the tops of the thighs. See my spine here. The tendency is going to be to round forward. We spend a lot of time here all the time, okay?
And after all these challenges, we went for sunset swim, and honestly, it was so magical. It was beautiful. It was like, I don't know how to explain it. I went in there with all my friends, and some of my friends joined afterwards, and we had such a good time. And if I'm thinking about that evening, I could honestly cry because it was so magical. The sunset was amazing and breathtaking, and me and my friends had such a good time just swimming and having fun and, I don't know, doing dumb stuff, but it was so cool and I loved every second of it. And I was really sad that day because I had to leave Agnes, but it was the most magical evening I could imagine as the last night because the day was amazing, and then we did the swim, and then I ate some food at the big table, and then I had to say my last goodbyes to all of the other volunteers, and I was so sad, but I loved the experience and every second of it, and I cried, of course.